All right, man. Let's talk about the Detroit Pistons. I watched the game last night. No, I didn't get the Fox Sports or the FanDuel Sports Network app. It's just to me, the FanDuel Sports Network is it's on Fubo and a few other I think a few streaming services carry it. But no, I ain't get it. I ain't get it. I got other means, which I ain't about to snitch. I got other means. Other means and to watch the game, but they fell 115 to 109 to the Pacers of Indiana. They led the whole game. It got to the point in the fourth quarter when the Pacers got a 3-point lead. That was the biggest lead. That was the biggest lead that the Pacers had. So that should tell you something right then and there. K pretty much went off in the third. Kind of got everybody involved early. Halliburton didn't do nothing until late in the game. And it's just like, y'all the Pistons, we just going to play with y'all for the first three quarters and take off in the fourth quarter. And that's exactly what they did. Miles Turner, he got hot in the third. The third was seen to be, a hot quarter. Siakam was solid. He was reliable out there. And Benedict Mathurin came in and, I think in the fourth, excuse me, in the fourth quarter, he went ham sandwich, the works, in the fourth quarter, he had 19. I think he had 12 in the fourth quarter, and, that was what it was. That was what it was, man. And the Pistons just crumbled. But honestly, I liked a lot of what I seen. But not closing out is a sign of a young team. Not closing it out, not knowing how to close games is just going to be part of the process to get where they need to get to. But coaching wise and schematic wise, it's everything that I asked for them. They playing some defense. They held Indiana down. They held Indiana less than 50 points in the first half, and they almost had 60. But the third and fourth quarter, they gave up 66 points. They made an adjustment. The Pistons didn't. And they only scored 19 points in the fourth quarter. And that was the quarter that got them beat. That was the quarter that got them beat. Simone, boy, he was utter ass out there tonight. He put the SS in ass. He was horrible tonight. Simone Fulicini or whatever, he was terrible. Fouling. Can't hit the side, couldn't hit the side of the Rensen building tonight. That dude was 0 for 4, 0 for 2, had some great looks. Him and Ivy got into foul trouble early. Got 3 fouls with a bunch of time to go in the fourth quarter. So I don't really think Ivy was able to really find his groove like that, but he played the good game in the time that, he had. Ron Hollins came in there and gave them some 2 or 3 quick rebounds. He made a difference. He shot some threes, which, I guess they tell him, hey, shoot them. He passed up on one, but Isaiah Stewart's another one. He did have a big block, but boy, he just hitting. I don't know what to say, brothers, but he ain't that good. Like, even at the backup center, like, why are you tired and you play 17 minutes? Like, this motherfucker was huffing and puffing, like, in the first half. Like, what is he? Maybe he too muscular. Maybe he got a habit outside the ring. I don't know what. He was tired. He absolutely has no purpose on this team. He ain't even a good backup center. I mean, Duren was solid tonight. I like the defensive effort from him. I know Miles Turner got off and, he got to figure that out. I don't think that was all on him. But I like the effort from Duren. Duren was flying out to the 3-point line. You know what I'm saying? Duren was flying out to the 3-point line, closing out. He was out there hustling tonight, man. He was hustling. I mean, Tim Hardaway Jr. after shooting terrible in the preseason, he like it's just the preseason, cuz he came through early on and did a good job. I mean, Malik Beasley was hot as fish grease coming off the bench. He did some things that we don't customary see him do, and most of his work came in the first half. They got to get some consistency on that bench, and I'm gonna speak on that for a minute. I think it may be time to put Paul Reed in before Isaiah Stewart, but he did some things. If y'all get my dog drinking water, I don't know why he chose to drink water now, but he did some things that, in my opinion, what I'm talking about. Nothing talking about Durham, so I lost my train of thought. But yeah, if I'm talking about Durham, he did some things out there that is encouraging. He understands. He understands the assignment. Yeah, he understands the assignment. So he did some things out there, hustling, rebounding. You know what I'm saying? Threw a big alley oop that had him rolling in the third quarter. So, and yeah, he did some things that you like, yeah, you liked. You like. So, but other than that, I mean, Malik Beasley, I was talking about. Yeah, he did some things that, with the ball, scoring off the dribble, and we like, man, we didn't know he can do that. He was playmaking a little bit. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I was encouraged. Yeah, I was encouraged. Tobias made some big shots. He was steady tonight. Didn't shoot the ball particularly well. And some of the guys they was counting on to shoot it particularly well, they didn't. Harris, Beasley shot it well in the first half. And other than that, only people that made a three was K and Tobias and Tim Hardaway Jr. And Beasley. And Beasley and K didn't shoot terrible, 2 for 6 apiece. But I think, in my opinion, I think it's time to put Paul Reed in there and give him Isaiah Stewart minutes. I think it's time to give Marcus Sasser some more minutes. But I think Finicini, whatever his name, he'll shoot better. But I think their rotation, I would put Paul Reed in there. I'd have put Paul Reed in there, Stephen Stewart. And, at the end of the day, he played them a lot of minutes, and I love it. But if in my opinion, maybe a little bit more Sasser. But, K was fantastic in the third quarter. He kind of got everybody involved early. Most of his 8 assists came in that first half, I believe. He got everybody involved early, only 2 turnovers, only 2 personal fouls. And Ivy only ended up with 3 personal fouls. So after he got that third, in the middle of the second, he only ended up with 3. So great discipline by him. But he played a solid game, 5 for 13, ain't bad. 7 for 9 from the free throw line. That ain't been shot well from the free throw line in the starters. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover. 3 personal fouls in the first half. He played really, really well. And I don't really think he was able to get his I don't really think he was able to really find his rhythm in the way he wanted to find his rhythm. So yeah, they look good. And one of the things that I actually did like about how they operated is that they actually ran sets, they ran plays, they ran motions, they shared the basketball. That basketball moved. That basketball was moving. It was one point, I can't remember at point in the game. It was one point where he told them, hey, run a fucking play. It was one point where he told them to run a play. Yep, it was one point where he told them to run the play. And he did. And they ran a play. So yeah, I was impressed. I was impressed, man, and I mean, I was impressed, even though they lost. Um, even though they lost, I was impressed with what I seen. Real coaching, real coaching, real coaching. I was impressed. I was impressed. So they failed third quarter. The Pacers second half, the Pacers really turned it up. It was really the fourth. They turned it up. So that's just something that they're going to have to figure out. And I think they will, man. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.